Hey guys, Polo here, and today I'm going to do a review of the 1-to-1 for skill high grade Cherudim Gundam Saga Type.GBF. Alright, here is the Cherudim Gundam itself. Now, when I build this skill, I gotta say, this is one heck of a fun build. Like, I had so much fun building this, and it has been a while since I last built a double kit. And with this kit, I'm really happy that I got this kit. Yeah, I'm really happy. So in terms of details, well, it's based off the Cherudim Gundam back in 2008, 9, I can't remember, but it's somewhat an old kit, but still the articulation and all that stuff, it's still like a standard for high grade. But yeah, if there's one thing that I gotta say is improved from the double kits, I'll say it's the clear parts. Now, if you remember from the high grade double kits, you may remember that the clear parts, most of the clear parts are in just straight clear. This one here, however, is in all clear green, which is the reason why I kind of got this kit, because I really love clear parts, especially when they go into black light, or the clear parts pretty much strike off on my shelf. So I'm pretty, and yes, those clear parts and the silver stickers underneath, it's a really good eye catch, I would say. Yeah, but alright. In terms of stickers, well, you get quite a fair amount, but I'll explain which parts I paint, which part I use stickers. Now, okay, you get the forward camera, which is the Right, you get the forward camera, which has a silver sticker, the eyes, the silver under the gene condenser on the elbows and the knees, and silver sticker on the GN small shield, if you can see, and kind of a beige gray on the top of the cockpit hatch and below on the cockpit hatch. And that's it. Not a lot of stickers on the main kit. Although, if you guys know from my reviews, I usually paint my models. Well, not paint, but rather like fill in the missing details with paint, and I really hate using stickers. But in this case, let's say the gene condenser, the small shield, and the camera over here, yeah, those I use stickers. This is an only time exception that I will use the stickers, because there's absolutely no way I can replicate this reflective effect on the gene condensers, the clear parts basically. So I have to use a sticker because it looks better that way than painting silver, which the silver I have is not that shiny. But yeah, it's a pretty solid kit. Like, really, it's a very solid kit as well. So I hardly any parts fall out except for the this yellow antenna thing and the V-fin. The V-fins I can accept because there's a reason. Now that I say it, it comes off. Okay, that's not what I was gonna say. But I was gonna say there's a reason why the V-fins come off a little bit easily. The antenna you might want to glue it on. I put a little blue tack in there just to settle that stuff. But yeah, now the clear part. Okay, the clear part, like I said, they're pretty good. And one part I'm expecting is this sensor over here. That is a clear piece. Like, it looks black right now, but up on close you can see that is actually a clear green piece. It's quite interesting how they actually, I thought usually that with sticker, but they actually made it a clear piece, so I'm not complaining. So yeah, so in terms of detail, it's pretty standard, but still quite good. For articulation, it's standard for high grade and it's pretty good. Head goes up. Okay, one thing I want to mention is that the head on top is slightly loose, so it might be a little bit wobbly, so you might be careful. And like I said, that antenna, if that thing falls off, this will also pop off as well, so you might want to glue the antenna. Head goes up, down, forward and back, side to side, rotate. The shoulders, it's not ball joint, so they can rotate all the way around. And there's a hinge in the polycap thing, and which allows the shoulder to swing forward. The arms can go out very far before it pops off, and this side also moves normally, and this thing also moves, but that's for the accessories later on. And for the same as a small shoe here. Rotation below the shoulder, double jointed elbow. That's as far as you can get, but there you get extra hinge on the wrist, and yeah, you get a ball joint wrist as well, which is kind of tight. The torso, there's a polycount on top and there's a ball on top, so it has some of an ab crunch, and the swivel, which you can go all the way around. Front skirts are more separate, sorry. Front skirts are more together, but you can separate them like I do. Side skirts are on ball joints. Okay, the missile container. Okay, the back skirt doesn't move, but the missile container is on a polycap joint, so it can move up and down. The hips can move forward and back and rock side to side. The legs can go that's out of the way, pretty far forward. Sorry. There we go. Nothing back at all. Actually, wait. No, I lied. It goes somewhat back, out, rotation at leg rotation at the hip, double joint in the knee. This is as much as you can go. If you were to force this joint a little bit, this might pop off, or the joint that holds this mechanism. Okay, basically, if I take off this, if you see this thing moves along with it. That's for the original Cherudim, where it has that moving knee armor for the shield bits. But here, because this is on, so this is okay. This is how far you can go. But if you force it, then you might be lucky. It might pop off. You might be lucky that it sorry, you can see that there. It will stay on. But for my case, at least for my kit, it doesn't pop off. I don't know why. Am I built wrong? I'm not sure. The leg on top is on the ankle. Sorry, the top of the foot is on a polycap hinge. It goes forward and back. Sorry, side to side and forward and back. The foot itself is on a ball joint, but doesn't move much. And there's a heel spur on the hinge. There's a hinge on the heel spur right here, which is kind of useful if you want to do some balancing on the ground. In the backpack, is just okay. There's a ball joint. If you come out, there's a ball joint there, and it can move on a ball joint. So, yeah, for articulation, it's standard for a high grade, but you know, it's for an almost 10-year-old kid. It's pretty yeah, it's a pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting kind of concept of articulation. Stand up. Right, for accessories, well, let's start off with one stuff focus on the accessory on the kit itself. Is a small shield, which well, it's a small shield. It's three parts of the sticker in there. It looks nice though. You can move up and down and side to side. That's it. Nothing much, but it's just a shield, so what do you expect? Alright, let's start with the main attraction. Got the correct one. Which one is it? Alright, this one. Alright, sorry about that. I was looking at which gun this is. Alright, you got a GN style carbine. Now, this is basically a modified version of the GN Sniper Rifle 2, which okay, basically in the Cherudim Gundam, yeah, this is based off the GN Sniper 2. GN Sniper Rifle 2. GN Sniper 2, wow. GN Sniper Rifle 2, okay. Yeah, it has a movable handle, which is a little bit on the flimsy side, but it does its job. You can hold the hand like so, and to store it, there is a hinge. Sorry, not hinge. There's the little trap door for, not trap door. Little gimmick thing for the where is it? Toothpick. Yeah, toothpick. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to get in there, but I usually use a toothpick to get it out. Alright. You get a toothpick, sorry, you get a gun, and basically, you can clip it on like so. Come on, there we go. Yeah, and it's secure, it's right there. But although, I gotta say, you gotta be careful when you kick this out, because if you don't take it out properly, it may either stress, or the worst case scenario, it may break. So, you might want to leave it if you're ever putting this type of the assault carbine on the shoulder, think carefully because you might, if you want to take it out, it's gonna be a little tricky. But overall, if after taking it off a couple of times, it'll be fine. And speaking of fine, because the carbine is molded on F1 two F1 plates, you get a second one. Now, how nice is that? And I'm not joking. Okay, here's the sticker sheet, which I showed earlier. You can see there's actually two stickers for that. Sorry, two pairs of stickers that goes on the carbine, which means it's not mentioned in instructions, but you can actually build two assault GN Sport carbines, which is pretty neat. Right, next one, right, RV GN submachine guns. Yep, they're pretty small, pretty cute. I mean, they do their job as submachine guns. Again, you can hold in the hand like so, but you can also put them on the gun. Okay, make sure the secondary handle is flipped up. So there we go. It's stored under the knees. Now, in the anime, it did actually fire from the submachine did fire from its knees. So in the carrying on its knees. So well, I mean, I'm not sure if he actually did like this, like he's flying that, or if he's actually flipped up. I couldn't really tell, but it's, if you want to replicate that scene, then might as well go ahead, I guess. And next, you'll notice on these side skirts there are holsters, and inside these holsters you get a GM pistol. So basically, it's the exact same pistol as the Dynamis, however I pronounce it. I call it Dynamis. Again, hold it hand like so, and if not in use, you can put it back in and store it there, snug inside. And lastly, you get two GM pistol tools, which is the exact same one as from the original Cherudim. Yeah, basically you can convert to tomahawk mode and pistol mode. Tomahawk mode, pistol mode. Again, put in your hands like so. And to store them, basically there are pegs on the side of the backpack, and there's holes right here. Just pegging like so. I mean, it doesn't matter which way you put them, because I know in the instructions they say they're built in a special way, but it doesn't matter where you put them here. They're the same, really. So yeah, that's about it for accessories. But there's one more thing I want to show you. Oh wait, I forgot. You can open left ball hand just because. There's one extra gimmick they have in this kit also, which is the if you remember, okay, the V-fin flying down in sniping mode. So what you remember I said that this V-fin comes out easily. Well, it has a purpose. You get an extra piece, and what you do is, if I could remember how to put it, was it like this? No. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll do a jump cut. So basically, just this extra piece goes on top of the original V-fin, and it looks like it's in sniping mode. Not too bad of a look. I personally want to put it in sniping mode because I am worried about losing this small piece for this sniping mode thing. So yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. So yeah, that's about it for the gimmicks and accessories. You get a bunch, and man, I am surprised like how much stuff this guy has. Alright, now before I end this review, since this kit is based off the high grade Cherudim, you do get all the parts to actually make the original Cherudim. So let's go through the plates. I didn't cut off a run because I didn't bother. First of all, you get the part of the GN drive, which is in green, which is pretty cool. The stand for the shield bits, all the parts of the shield bits, some sensors, hologram stuff for the sniping mode. Is sensors for the GN Sniper 2, GN Sniper Rifle 2. God, I'm confused. The vents, the parts, the main parts for the GN Sniper 2 Rifle 2, the GN drive, the original V-fin, and more stuff. And also you get the chest armor, whatever this is, and the shield bits. So if you really want to have a bit add more how do I say, have more fun with this kit, you can actually, yeah, you can just we can give him weapons to shield bits, you can get him a sniper rifle, all the good stuff. So if you, so you can also use this for future kit patch if you wish to. So yeah, nowadays the high grades are getting much more leftover parts, which means you have a lot of options to actually make it ready for a future kit bash. So yeah, that's our review of the high grade Cherudim Gundam Saga. Now what do I think of this kit? Well, it's a very fun build. Like, I enjoyed every single part of this build. Like, it takes me out from the IBO mood and just thinking, well, I've been along Gundam frames and whatnot, and it's getting a little redundant. But from building a fresh build like this, I am really, really impressed. Detail-wise, well, with the stickers, it's all fine. So there's nothing much to really say it's bad or good or anything like that. Articulation is standard for a high grade, but it's, I would say it's on the good side rather than the average, I would say. Accessories, well, you got a lot of accessories, which is the reason why many people are getting this kit, because of 7 guns, which is totally amazing. And the leftover parts do have an added bonus. So if you want to make your own version of your own Cherudim, maybe not just Saga, maybe like your original Cherudim, your own very own custom Cherudim, well, you get all the parts to get it, do it. So yeah, overall it's a good kit. I really highly recommend this kit. So yeah, thank you so much guys, thank you for watching this video, and see you for more. Peace out. Alright, just to add a bonus, I'm going to check how well it shines with a black light. Just with those clear parts. It's okay. It's not as bright as like the unicorn or anything like that, but overall it's